In Kuala Lumpur, thousands of people protested outside the US Embassy. The demonstrators calling on Washington to put pressure on Israel to release detainees and end its blockade of the enclave.
Tensions are high here in Kuala Lumpur outside the US Embassy, where protesters have gathered in anger over Israel's interception of the Global Sumud Flotilla. Many here see Washington's backing of Israel as part of the problem, and they're demanding stronger action from Malaysia and the international community. Malaysia has long been one of the most vocal defenders of the Palestinian cause, and this latest crisis has struck yet another chord with the public. The outrage comes after 24 Malaysians remain detained by Israeli forces after their vessels, part of the flotilla carrying aid to Gaza, were stopped in international waters. Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim has condemned the raid, saying it violates international maritime, humanitarian and human rights law. Putrajaya, meanwhile, is demanding the immediate and unconditional release of all activists and has sent a legal team to Jordan to push for their freedom.
Once I received the news, I contacted my counterpart in Qatar and Turkey, President Erdogan, and I'm communicating with the office of the President of Egypt, Abdel Fattah Sisi, and similarly, both the Foreign Minister and myself, be contacting Secretary Rubio of the United States and some of the members to appeal for them to intervene to get all those arrested being released.
The government is now calling on the United Nations Security Council and the wider international community to act. It says Israel must be held accountable and that the flotilla was a lawful humanitarian effort to deliver life-saving aid at a time of what it describes as genocide and starvation in Gaza. The protest in KL also comes as Kuala Lumpur prepares to host the ASEAN summit, with President Donald Trump scheduled to make a visit. Now, his presence here at a time of heightened anti-US sentiment could inflame tensions further, especially as protests are already linking the flotilla issue to Washington's backing of Israel. For now, the fate of the Malaysians are still held uncertain, but here in the streets of Kuala Lumpur, the message is clear. Public anger is growing and pressure is mounting on the government to ensure the safe return. Afifah Ariffin, CNA, Kuala Lumpur.